Hello, everyone! So glad you could join me today for this deep dive sharing session. Welcome to Empower Fantastic Life. Find your power, live without limits. Today, we're unpacking a truly foundational guide in the world of personal growth and entrepreneurship. The Pursuit, Success is Hidden in the Journey by Dexter Yeager and John Mason. Think of our time together today as a high-level consultation. We're going to strip away all the complex theories and just focus on practical, actionable wisdom that you can literally apply to your daily life right now.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 5 key areas. 1. The core misconception. 2. Vision as your compass. 3. Guarding your dream. 4. Leaving the past behind. And finally, 5. Rules for the journey. Let's set a really high standard for our learning today and just jump right in.
All right, Section 1. The core misconception. Process versus destination.
Okay, let's talk about this. There is a massive difference between a destination mindset and a journey mindset. Society is always telling us that success is just a specific number in your bank account or some fancy title on a business card, right? But if we drop the jargon for a second, the truth is actually much simpler. Success isn't the destination at all, it's the process. Think about it. If you magically woke up tomorrow with immense wealth or a huge promotion, but you skipped all the struggles required to get there, you just wouldn't have the character, the endurance, or the wisdom to actually hold on to it. It's exactly why so many lottery winners eventually lose the whole shebang. They hit the destination, sure, but they completely bypass the journey that builds the capacity to handle it.
Moving on to Section 2, Vision as your compass, finding your direction.
I want you to consider this incredibly powerful quote from Helen Keller. Blindness isn't the biggest tragedy. Having no vision is. That observation is just profoundly accurate. Honestly, having no vision means you're just reacting to whatever life throws at you, day in and day out. And without a clear destination in mind, even your absolute best, most energetic efforts are just kind of wasted. To put that into perspective, having a vision is exactly like setting your GPS before a long road trip. Imagine jumping into your car and just flooring the gas pedal without plugging in a destination. Your speed doesn't matter one bit, right? Driving fast without a map just means you get lost a whole lot quicker. Your vision is that GPS coordinate. Even if your current situation is super frustrating, holding on to that vision ensures that every single small daily action is actually moving you closer to where you really want to be.
Which brings us to Section 3, Guarding your dream, identifying the roadblocks. Now, we have to talk about a really crucial concept, dream deflators. So what are these? Basically, they're the people or sometimes even entire environments that actively shrink your goals. And they do it through subtle negativity, constant doubt, and just heavy cynicism. I want you to look at this logically. A toxic environment and naysaying friends, they aren't just bad luck. They are concrete, measurable obstacles on your journey. And they absolutely will steal your momentum if you let them.
Let's translate this into a reality we all understand. Imagine a fragile newborn baby. You would never, under any circumstances, leave a newborn out in a freezing winter blizzard, would you? Of course not. You'd fiercely protect it. Well, your new goals and your visions are just as fragile. You literally cannot expose them to the blizzard of dream deflators. You have to aggressively protect your mindset, and you do that by building a supportive environment, a mastermind group of people who share your vision and insulate you from all that cold cynicism out there.
Next up, Section 4, Leaving the Past Behind, the Internal Enemy. Think about this for a second. Imagine trying to drive your car down the highway at full speed, but you're staring exclusively into the rearview mirror. No way that ends well, right? It absolutely guarantees you're going to crash. Well, dwelling on your past shame, your previous business failures, or your old mistakes, it works exactly the same way. The past is a point of reference, you guys. It is not a place of residence. So how do we actually fix this internal roadblock? We execute 3 specific steps. First, draw a line in the sand today. You can't change yesterday, but today's actions absolutely dictate tomorrow's reality. Second, watch your words carefully. Pay attention to how you speak because your vocabulary literally shapes your destiny. And third, and this is a big one, stop saying "I'll try." Saying "I'll try" is just your subconscious mind leaving a back door open. It's kind of like a polite way of planning for failure. Change your vocabulary to "I will," and you immediately eliminate that internal excuse to just give up.
All right, final section, Section 5, Rules for the Journey, your daily toolkit.
Let's look at the foundational elements you need every single day. First, embrace bottom-up struggles. Look, if you're starting at the absolute bottom,
Maybe you're selling small items or facing rejection every day. Don't resent it. Every top-tier leader learned their most vital skills while fighting at the bottom. Second, view failure not as a stop sign, but as character fuel. It's a mandatory ingredient. And lastly, build your entire enterprise on integrity, honesty, and faith. These aren't just nice-sounding words, they are the structural steel of your success. If you're building a massive skyscraper, you need a really deep foundation, right? Well, integrity is how you dig deep enough to support the wealth and influence you're looking for.
To wrap up our strategic toolkit, I want you to memorize these 3 golden rules. Step 1, master productivity. And listen closely to this. It actually takes the exact same amount of mental energy to live an unproductive, drifting life as it does to live a highly effective, productive one. Since you're spending the energy anyway, choose productivity. Step 2, be an original. Don't let the pressure of your environment mold you into some mediocre copy of someone else. Your unique perspective is your highest value asset. And step 3, enjoy the fight. The journey to the top is going to be stormy. It just is. But when you finally learn to love navigating those storms rather than hiding from them, you're already walking on the path of success.
As we bring our consultation to a close today, I want to leave you with a question to seriously reflect on. Who are the dream deflators currently sitting in your passenger seat, and what step will you take today to reclaim the steering wheel? Take some time to really think about that and start making those necessary changes. You've been listening to Empower Fantastic Life, Jaeger Empowerment Academy. See you next time. Bye-bye.